All right, I'm upset. I'm upset. This thing was supposed to record. I already did this video. I did this. Turns out, broadcast team sucks. Our media team sucks. Didn't press record. Thanks a lot, media team. I gotta do this again because you screwed up. All right. I already talked about this tree in the past video, but check it out. It's a tree. The Commish doing good. All right. We got decor. Got a new chair a few weeks ago. Now we got decor. Pretty cool. All right. Pretty cool. We're going to blow through this because I already talked about this, but we're just going to do it again. Need to breathe, okay? Need to breathe because you guys deserve the best of me no matter what, even if this is a second recording. And I'm going to check if this is recording. Is this recording? Yeah, it's recording. We're good. Okay. Welcome. It's been a month since the last video. Sorry about it, okay? Commish has been a busy little boy. Actually, I wish I could have done sooner video. Didn't happen, but it is what it is. We're on it now. Let me get to my page. Look at all these notes, okay? If you think the Commish doesn't care, you can look at all these notes and know Commish cares. Commish cares about the league. Commish cares about the team. Commish cares about a lot of things. Where the heck is this freaking thing, though? What? Hold on. Found it. Okay. We're doing a recap. Okay. We're doing the recap of the past 4 weeks. We missed 4 weeks. Week 7, week 8, week 9, and then this past week, week 10. We also got to talk about upcoming week 11. And we're going to talk about some other things. Okay. We're going to get into it. Week 7. Okay. We're going to talk about the champ and chump of the week of each week. Okay. We're going to just blow through that. Okay. Week 7. We have champ of the week. I'm not going to show you the board yet because that'll give it away on the other weeks, okay? Week 7, champ of the week, Diavolo. Congrats, you were champ of the week. First time on the board. You have scored 148 points. You were great that week. Congrats to Diavolo for being the champ of the week. First time on that board. Chump of the week. Chump of the week was Coop Cup Clan. Guess what? That's not his first time on the chump of the week board because the last week he was chump of the week. He's 2-time. Join the club with Joe Burr. Who else has been chump of the week 2-time? Joe Burr, Coop Cup Clan. Honestly, Room 40 should be on there like 4 times, but he's not. So, congrats to Coop Cup Clan for being a chump, for being a loser. Dummy. Quit whining that Justin Jefferson is playing in injuries, okay? Everybody's at injuries, okay? Look at Jimbo Slice, okay? He came back stronger, okay? He came back a tough guy. Now he's climbing, trying to get into the playoffs, okay? He's been good. Coop Cup Clan's been bad. He was chump of the week. Week 8, we got CD's Nuts. Congrats, CD's Nuts. He's been in the running for champ of the week the past few weeks. He is champ of the week. Why? I don't know if you guys remember what happened to week 8, but what happened was he dug a little hole, dug it, and said, hey, Coop Cup Clan, you little piece of crap, little trash, little booty cheek football team, lame excuse for a team, lay in this hole. And he did. You know what he did? Then he started burying him with 213 points. 213. That's a league record, okay? Champ of the week. Give it to him. Congrats, okay? Coop Cup Clan. Honestly, you should. I did the research on who should be. I did the research on this. I don't have Coop Cup Clan as chump of the week for this week. I don't know why, because he just got dog walked, but he doesn't. Diavolo's chump of the week. I should have written down why. Obviously, I did it for a reason. I guess Diavolo was bad. Worse than Coop Cup Clan getting buried, I guess. Diavolo, welcome to the Chump of the Week. That's his first time on Chump of the Week. But guess what? That's not his last. Because the next week, he loses to Coop Cup Clan, who just got buried. Okay? Because he only scored 65 points against him. 65 points, Diavolo. Welcome to being 2-time Chump of the Week, along with 2-time Coop Cup Clan, 2-time Joe Burr, and 5-time Room 40, technically, okay? Except Room 40's not. I don't know if I commend Room 40 for not getting on there more and just being on the cusp at the same time. I'd rather be not sneaky bad, but just bad. I don't want to be sneaky bad at football, at fantasy football. Anyways. Congrats to Diavolo, 2-time chump of the week, okay? Week 9 champ Just Tucking. That was long time coming. He was on a 3-game winning streak. He had 143 points that week. He was doing great. I think he jumped up to second place last week. Too bad. I think he took an L this week. We'll talk about that later. But he was champ of the week for week 9. Okay. Let's talk a little bit about what happened week 10 this past week. And we'll talk about a little chump and champ. Okay. Week 10 recap. Diabolo beats room 40. That's a shocker? I don't know, because it's room 40, so you're not that shocked. But at the same time, room 40 kind of had it in the bag. Not super in the bag, but kind of like, I'm going to start packing my bags because it's looking like I'm winning this one. I mean, he's got a small, minuscule chance of winning it. And then, nope. Throw that out because room 40 lost. Took a big ol' L. Took a big fat L. Room 40 knows how to lose games. He does it in all sorts of ways. He'll surprise you how he does it. But he loses games. Sorry, Room 40. But, I mean, you're still in it. I'm sorry about the Room 40 slander. But when you play like that, you deserve it, okay? There's a lot of murmurings in that locker room. People want out. Players are like, I don't like the camaraderie. There's not good camaraderie, okay? Not a lot. Maybe not enough. Maybe not a lot of... Maybe, I don't know, okay? There's just not good things, okay? I don't know. Anyways, Diavolo beats Room 40 in a nail-biter, okay? Too fast, too soon. Kept his dreams alive and beat Kirk F's Cousins, okay? We're going to say it. Kirk F's Cousins, you are chump of the week, okay? Room 40 could have been chump of the week, but when you only drop, I think it's 76 against Too Fast, Too Soon. Sorry, pal, you're chump of the week. Kirk F's Cousins. I think that's your first time on the board. Yeah, it is. Here, I'll show you chump of the week board now. So you guys can take a gander. We'll stand up so you guys can see it. Take a gander. Room 40, Joe Burr. Diavolo. Coop Cup Clan. Joe Burr. Room 40. Kirk F's Cousins. Sorry, pal. Champ of the week, though. So that's what happened. Too fast, too soon. Congrats. He's on his come up. He's trying to climb, okay? He's trying to climb. Get in the playoffs. Good on you, pal. Next, we got the champ of the week. Champ of the week is Jimbo. Can you read that? Jimbo Slice. Little Jimmy boy. Congrats to James. He beat CD's Nuts with 164 points. He says, hey, don't count me out. I might be 3-7. Don't count me out. Here's the thing, guys. There's 4 weeks left. There's a lot of things can change, okay? You can't lose. You don't want to really lose a game. I don't care if you're in second, third, fourth. You don't want to really lose a game, okay? Because there's some teams that'll beat you. Jimbo Slice is here. He's healthy. And this past week, he shows what he can do against CD's Nuts. CD's Nuts is always projected to go for, I swear, 195 points, but still somehow loses games. He's kind of also a little bit of a chump sometimes, but he can win. I mean, he's winning. I'm not giving him that, but at the same time, Jimbo Slice took care of business, okay? Congrats to Jimbo Slice being champ of the week, okay? Jimbo's here. Jimbo's trying to get in those playoffs. Watch out for Jimbo Slice, okay? Ho for Joe stops Just Tucking in his tracks. Ho for Joe. What do I say about this team? This team that is full of, I don't want to say misfit toys, but these misfit toys know how to win. I was talking about how Just Tucking has a 3-game winning streak. Ho for Joe has an 8-game winning streak. Ho for Joe has an 8-game winning streak. Okay? These misfit toys can ball. These misfit toys are dogs, okay? Dogs on the field, dogs on the locker room. They're doing everything right. You see them in the commercials, okay? They're doing everything right, okay? She has her team ready to play every week. And she stops Just Tucking. And she's good. She has clinched the playoffs. She's the only team that has clinched the playoffs. Congrats on her. She's 9-1. Are you kidding me? 9-1 with that squad. If you were to tell me she was like, hey, who's going to be number 1? Hey, there's going to be, by week 10, there's going to be one team that's 9-1. Who's it going to be? Ho for Joe so far down that list on teams I would have said, okay? Congrats, okay? Next we got Coop Cup Clan. He got back on top against Joe Burr. I mean, you're going to. It's against Joe Burr. And we have some ill news. Joe Burr has been eliminated. He has been cast aside, dude. He is on the wayside. Okay? Goodbye, Joe Burr. Thanks for playing. Okay? That team's in shambles. In shambles. Teams are, dude, they got free agents. They're just walking out the door. They don't want to go to no dinner, no coaching meeting, no nothing. Okay? They don't want to go to anything because they're bad. There's going to be a lot. Will Joe Burr, will the management stay the same? Will the coaching stay the same for next year? Will he play next year? We don't know because it was bad. Okay? I know there's still 4 weeks left, and now it's just like, what do you play for? I don't even know. He's been eliminated. Okay? Playoffs are 4 weeks away, guys. 4 weeks away. Okay? That's kind of crazy. Ho for Joe, like I said, she's clinched 8-game winning streak. Diavolo is 2 games behind that. So there's a little jump. That's why she's clinched. Diavolo's close. Diavolo is in second place, but I still call him kind of a fraud he's a little bit of a fraud second place. Does he deserve to be there? I don't know. He's winning, but I don't know. I don't know about that. A game behind Diavolo is Coop Cup Clan and Just Tuckin. Coop Cup Clan with that win, he hopped back into that 3rd place. He might be getting Justin Jefferson back this week. If he does, we'll see. Just Tuckin, he's got healthy guys. He's playing good. They're kind of seeing if Diavolo's going to go like this. Oh, I'm getting second place. Oh, no. Fall down. They want him to fall down like that so they can say, yeah, anyways, that's what they want to happen to Diavolo. Next, you got CD's Nuts, Room 40, and Kirk F. Cousins at 500. 5-5, okay? That's what I'm saying when this league is a toss-up, okay? It's anybody's game. Honestly, second place is up. First place could be up. She's in playoffs, but that first seed is not, it's not clinched for her, okay? It's anybody's game right now with the playoffs. Guys, there's 6 teams that get in this playoffs, not 4, there's 6. Top 2 get a bye. Sorry, there's 6 teams, okay? That's what I'm saying. Next, you got Jimbo Slice and Too Fast at 3-7. They're 2 games behind 500, so they need some things to fall their way, but it's not out of the question they can hop into that 6th seed, maybe 5th seed, okay? And honestly, I don't really Too Fast Too Soon. No disrespect here, but I'd rather see Too Fast Too Soon in the playoffs than Jimbo Slice. I don't want to see Jimbo Slice in the playoffs. I don't want to see that guy. He's getting healthy. Unfortunately, he's had injuries, which has made him he didn't win quite a few games at the beginning of the season, but now he's healthy, and you don't want him getting the playoffs. Okay, they're climbing. Next, you got Joe Burrow who's eliminated. Okay, so playoffs are near. All right, so I'll be ready for that. With the playoffs being near, we're gonna have a little we're gonna talk about what happened the past 10 weeks, past 70 days of fantasy football. Okay, we're gonna talk about the overachievers and underachievers of each team real quick. And we're going to kind of reminisce about the good old days of fantasy football and what it's brought us, okay? With that, we're going to start with the lowest team. Start with the lowest team in Joe Burr. Joe Burr. Overachiever. Overachiever for Joe Burr, we have Cole Kmet. Cole Kmet, honestly, the only bright spot on that team was Cole Kmet. And Cole Kmet wasn't even drafted by him. He was picked up on waivers. He's number 5 in tight ends right now. He's the only shining light on that team because obviously if you've been eliminated, there's not going to be a lot of overachievers. Oh, my pen fell into my desk. Dang it. It's okay. I mean, yeah, you're already eliminated. You're not going to have a lot of overachievers. Okay. Overachiever for that team, though. Sorry. That's the overachiever. You're not going to have a lot of overachievers. Underachiever, Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley was his first pick, but that guy can't get in the red zone. He's had a hard time getting in the red zone. Because of it, he doesn't score high. For a running back to get picked in the first round, other running back that did that was Christian McCaffrey. That guy knows how to get in the end zone. That guy's, if we were to do a redraft, he'd still be up high, okay? Saquon would be nowhere near the top 10 if we were to redraft, okay? He's underachieving. Next, we got Too Fast, Too Soon recipes, Paul Walker. Overachiever, Brian Robinson Jr. He's not that much of an overachiever, but why he's an overachiever is because guy was drafted 113th. 113th. What pick is that? I don't know. It's high, okay? He's ranked 12th in running backs compared to Saquon, first-round pick, 30th in running backs. Brian Robinson Jr., 12th, okay? He's overachieving. Underachieving, we have, honestly, his wide receivers. I mean, you're going to be a low-tier team. There's going to be some issues, more than one player. His receivers, Olave, Hopkins, they haven't been able to do a lot, okay? That's kind of your underachievers. Did I say overachievers? Hopefully I said underachievers. Underachievers is the wide receivers. Hey, kind of rhymed. That was sick. Anyway, Jimbo Slice is next. I'm playing with this tape. It's probably annoying. Sorry. Overachiever. We have Adam Thielen. We have our boy Thielen. Is his first name Adam? Pretty sure. Maybe James Thielen. Patrick Thielen. I think his name's Adam Thielen. Am I thinking about a different guy? Hope not. Anyway, Thielen. Overachieving. He's a arguably top 5. That's bold. He's definitely top 10. I'd put him in the top 10 in wide receivers, okay? He was drafted 140th, and then he was dropped off of waivers the first week. Because what happened is Coop Cup Clan drafted him because I'm like, hey, he's been good. But then all the naysayers were like, hey, he's old. Hey, he's not good. Hey, he's going to this Booty Cheeks Panthers team. And Coop Cup Clan listened to the naysayers after the first week because he dropped 3 points, and he's like, they're right, all right? They dropped him. And Jimbo Slice, he was all injury-ridden, okay? He needed help, and he reached out to Thielen and said, Thielen, we need a dog, and we want to give you an opportunity. And Thielen said, yeah, you got it, okay? And he's been amazing, okay? Arguably, would he be a second-round pick or first round? I'd put him in probably second-round pick right now. Like, he's been amazing, overachieving for Jimbo Slice. Underachieving is Najee Harris. Najee Harris was drafted 38th. Okay, I think that's his third pick. He's ranked like he's in the 30s for running backs. He's not good. He is improving. Is he on the mend? I don't know. He's underachieving no matter what, okay? I need some water because I already did this video. Anyways, I don't know why I did that. I was like clearing my throat. Anyways, underachiever Najee Harris for Jimbo Slice. Overachiever for room 40, we have Puka Nacua. Before the bye week this week, he was number 5 wide receiver in rankings in points scored. Okay, Puka Nacua. Arguably a first-round pick now. Okay, overachieving, definitely Puka Nacua. Underachieving, this is a little controversial. Okay, George Kittle. Why George Kittle? He hasn't been bad. It's just you're either going to get 25 from him or you're either going to get 4 from him. There's no in between. There's very few in between. It's either or. And with room 40, it's hard because he has Dalton Kincaid, who's a dog. A dog. And so it's like, do I play him who's more consistent? But if Kittle hits, he hits. But if he doesn't, he's booty. It's not like he's like, oh, if he doesn't hit, he'll still get 15. It's usually not how it happens. Kittle's hard. I'd say he's a little underachiever. Okay. A little controversial. Kirk F's Cousins. Overachiever with Travis Etienne Jr. He's a dog. He's a first-round pick if I were to redraft. I don't know what he was drafted. Maybe he was drafted first round. I don't think he was. He's good. He's a dog. Oh, the little baby. Anyways, Etienne, yeah. Underachieving, we have Aaron Jones. Why? Because he's bad at football. He's not good at football. He's bad. And to think, okay, they have Jordan Love on the Packers. We might need to rely on Aaron Jones, a vet in the league. No, Aaron Jones has been bad. Aaron Jones said, nah, I ain't about it. Underachiever, Aaron Jones, get your crap together, dude. Jeez. Coop Cup Clan. Overachiever, Keenan Allen. He's number 2 in wide receivers right now. He was drafted 3rd or 4th. I think he was drafted like mid. Maybe 3rd or 4th round. He was drafted like these things. I need to turn this thing off real quick. Give me 1 second. Anyways, overachiever was Adam Thielen. Keenan Allen. Okay, anyways. Underachiever, Josh Jacobs. He hasn't been good. He gets hella touches, and he can't get in the end zone that well, kind of like Saquon. He hasn't been great. He hasn't been bad. Like, he's still good, but he's definitely underachieving. I would put him at underachieving for that team. CD's Nuts is next. Overachieving CD Lamb on CD Nuts because CD Lamb, arguably the past month, I'd say he's the best player in fantasy football. He's been really good, okay? CD Lamb is overachieving. Honestly, plenty of players on that team are overachieving. Maybe not overachieving, but just doing what they're supposed to do. I mean, yeah, they're good. Like, that team's good. CeeDee Lamb's been the front of it, okay? Underachieving, I put Bijan Robinson. What's funny, Bijan Robinson. We all saw the trade go through a few weeks ago, and we're like, that's ridiculous. How did CD's nuts get that much better? Because in that moment, Bijan Robinson was like number 1 or 2 running back in the league. And he got him for like a Mark Andrews and somebody else. I'm like, dang. We thought CD's nuts. We're like, how did CD's nuts fleece too fast like that? Turns out, maybe too fast fleeced CD's nuts. Maybe too fast, too soon saw what Bijan was. Maybe he was having some off-the-field issues, locker room issues, wasn't getting along with his team, okay? And too fast, too soon said, we can't have that, all right? We can't have the negativity. Yeah, you might be decent on the field. We can't have that in the program, okay? In our program, okay? So, underachiever, Bijan Robinson. Next, we got, gosh, dude, I have way too many. I need a new notebook. Next, we got Diavolo. Diavolo, overachiever, Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill. Does he go number 1 overall if we redraft? He's a first-round pick, that's for sure. He's a first-round pick, okay? He's been good. Top scorer. He's been really good, okay? Diavolo, underachiever, Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson, I know he's a quarterback, but the thing is, it's Lamar Jackson. He's like a fantasy machine, okay? He gets passing touchdowns, he gets rushing touchdowns. And he was really hot at the start, and then he's kind of trailed off, okay? He's underachieving in my book. Just tucking, overachiever, Addison or Stevenson? I'm going to go with Stevenson because the Patriots are an awful football team right now, and Stevenson is the one good player on that team, I swear. So, overachieving is Stevenson. He's been putting up decent numbers with Just tucking, so he's overachieving. Underachiever, Deebo Samuel on that team. It's Deebo Samuel, and he's, other than one breakout game, he's had like, first of all, he's been injured, and he's just had mediocre games throughout. Like, he's just not been great. Underachieving, Deebo Samuel, Just tucking. Next, we got Hofer Joe. Hofer Joe, overachiever. Honestly, her defensive picks have been her overachievers because, honestly, most of her team has been over. Her defensive picks have been nuts, okay? Go back into whatever game you want. She goes and picks the Seattle defense, and she's like, hey, Seattle, I need you to get like me 20-ish points to even win, to even get close to winning. And Seattle defense is like, oh, we're mediocre. We're a mediocre defense, but we'll do that for you. That's what happens. That's what happens. She picked the LA Chargers defense a couple weeks back, and it's the Chargers defense. That guy, they're awful. Not for Joe. For Joe, I don't know what Hofer Joe does in that locker room, okay? I don't know if it's illegal, what she's doing. I don't know. But she fires them up, said, hey, I need 25, and they're like, you got it. The Chargers, they got him a ton. Maybe not 25, but they got him a ton. It might have been, okay? Overachievers is her defensive picks, okay? Underachiever, also controversial, Travis Kelce, okay? Before his bye week this week, he was the number 1 tight end. So it's like, how can he be underachieving? Problem is, he's having his career worst year, okay? His career worst year, and I think he's number 2 now. But it's kind of similar to Kittle, where you don't know what you're getting. A little less dramatic than Kittle, but you're either getting a lot with Kelce or you're getting none. And to me, for a first-round pick, that's not what you want or need or at all. So, Travis Kelce, nope, underachiever, pal. We're going to talk one more thing, okay? If I were to do a redraft, all with what we know, with what we've seen, okay? What we've seen in the draft, if we were to redo it, if we were to redo the first round, okay? Who would go first? Who would go 10th? Who would go 5th, okay? This is going to be controversial, obviously, but I'm the commish. I can do what I want, all right? Notables that didn't make their second round. We'll just call them second round. They are not first round. They're second round, obviously. Jamar Chase, Adam Thielen, Josh Allen, okay? Josh Allen, I know he's a quarterback. Jalen Hurts is also on there. I know they're quarterbacks, but they're scoring. They're in like the 200s in points scored already. So they're averaging like 20-something. And for that, it's like, yeah, do you take them first round? You might want to. Puka Nacua, honorable mention. Devon A. Chain, honorable mention. That guy's technically the highest scorer in averaging in points, but he's only played a couple games before he like tore something in his, I don't know, ankle. Anyways, A. Chain. Also Kamara, injury riddled. If he played full, I'd probably take him in the first round. Okay, number 10, we have Stephon Diggs. Stephon's been really good. Top 5 wide receiver. He's been solid. There's been a little happenings in the Buffalo, so we'll see if he continues to put up decent numbers, but I'd draft him in the first round for sure. Number 9, I don't know. Okay, number 9, I have Austin Eckler, but I don't know because he's missed a lot of games, but now that he's playing, he's amazing, but it's the same as Kamara and everything. So honestly, I might put Chase, Thielen, or Josh Allen in that number 9 slot. Yeah, Eckler not at number 9. Let's say Josh Allen's at 9. Okay, there, I said it. Josh Allen's at 9. Josh Allen's at 9. At number 8, we have Travis Etienne. He's a dog, all right? What you're going to see in this top 10 is that there's not a lot of running backs. It's been a wide receiver heavy year just because the running backs have not been good. There's only a few elite running backs, and then there's only a few good running backs, and then there's just not a lot. There's a drop-off after that. There's not a lot of good running backs. We all know that. People are trying to trade. When you have a good running back, you hold him near and dear because there's not a lot, okay? Next, we got Mostert at 7. Okay, he's been good with his dog, Devon A. Chain. Okay, Mostert's getting all these carries now. When A. Chain comes back, Mostert's going to be like, wait, hold on, I can ball too. Dolphins are going to have to figure that out, but I'd take Mostert probably in the first round. He's been really good. Those are the only, yeah. After that, it's very wide receiver heavy. At number 6, I have A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown was a little bit skeptical in the first few weeks because they're like, hey, let's throw it to Devonta Smith. Devonta Smith said, Then A.J. Brown said, no, hold up. Stuck these pink cleats on him, said, I'm a dog, all right? He's been great, okay? He's been really good. He's at number 6. Number 5, we have Amon-Ra St. Brown. I think that's how you say his name. However you say his name. Maybe I say it like dog. Maybe that's how you say his name because he's good. He's really good. He's really good. I draft him. I draft him at 5. I think he's good, okay? Controversial. I know. He's really good, okay? Put him at number 5. Number 4, we have CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb's been great. Like I said, past month, he's been arguably the best in fantasy. He's just been really, really solid, okay? CeeDee Lamb at 4. Number 3, Keenan Allen. Number 2 wide receiver in the league, Keenan Allen. He was drafted 3rd or 4th round, maybe later. I don't remember. I should have looked that up. He wasn't drafted super high, but man, is he good. He's solid. Honestly, Coop Cup clan, that's only like, it's the one shining lights. And Justin Jefferson and Keenan Allen, that's going to be crazy if they start playing the way they're playing. You better watch out for them in the playoffs. So just saying, not biased. I'm just saying that's a duo. You can't argue that if Justin Jefferson comes back and Dobbs is like, oh, the Pastronaut starts throwing it to Justin Jefferson. Yeah. Anyways, Keenan Allen's at 3. Okay. Number 2 and number 1 is going to be controversial because if you look it up, Christian McCaffrey's at 2. I'd put him at 2 because I know he hasn't been injured, but that man's a ticking time bomb in injuries. And if I were to redraft, I'd still be worried about injuries with him. I don't care how good he plays. It's hard to draft him at number 1 because he could tear an ACL or freaking rip off his arm out of nowhere. So he's at number 2, okay? Number 1, we have Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill's been the number 1. I'd draft him at number 1, okay? Tyreek Hill, McCaffrey, Keenan Allen, okay? CeeDee Lamb, Amon-Ra St. Brown, A.J. Brown, Mostert, Etienne, Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs. There's your top 10, okay? There you guys have it. That's what we're doing. We'll do a quick little prediction of this next week, okay? If I can find it, because I had to write it on another page, and I don't know where it is. Please tell me it's right there. Oh, thank you. Predictions for week 11, we have Jimbo Slice versus Coop Cup Player. I'll get close for these predictions, okay? Jimbo Slice versus, don't look at my list. Jimbo Slice versus Coop Cup Clan. I'm taking Coop Cup Clan if Justin Jefferson plays. This is probably the hardest matchup for me. I don't know who's going to win, okay? Jimbo Slice could just cream him because Jimbo Slice is that guy right now. That team is dialed. Are they peaking too late? Should they have peaked a couple games earlier? But they honestly could. They can't. They couldn't have because they've been injured. Anyway, I have Coop Cup Clan winning that. But that's a toss-up. Diavolo versus Joe Burr. I think the wings have been clipped, all right, off of freaking Joe Burr. There's disgruntles and freaking contentions in that locker room of Joe Burr. And I think Diavolo is going to take advantage of that, okay? Next, we got Too Fast, Too Soon versus Room 40. I'm saying Too Fast, Too Soon because also, guess what? Room 40, flying high. Hey, we're going to beat Diavolo. Clipped, dude. They're not that good right now. I think they're going to be all sad and down in the dumps. And I think Too Fast, Too Soon, guy that's climbing into the playoffs trying to do it, I think he's going to beat Room 40, all right? Next, we got Hope for Joe versus Kirk F's Cousins. I don't know if you guys know this. Hope for Joe's on an 8-game winning streak, but why isn't she on a 9? Who'd she lose to? Kirk F's Cousins. All right. Hope for Joe's gonna have to. She's gonna have to face her demons. All right. She's gonna have to face those demons. Can she face those demons? My prediction? I don't think. I think she's gonna be a deer in the headlights. She's gonna be like, "This is the one team that beat me. I'm nervous." Kirk's gonna be like, "Ha! Got him. Boom." Hold that out. And honestly, I think she's going to lose. She'll still be number 1 after this week. I think she's going to have another L on her board, okay? Kirk F's Cousins is winning it, okay? Next we got last game, Just Tuckin versus CD's Nuts. CD's Nuts is probably projected at 201. I don't think he's winning. I think Just Tuckin's going to win. I'm saying it. I'm going to say it. He's on the come up. He's trying to get in that second place. I told you this guy was a dark horse, all right? I told you. And look at him. He's peaking at the right time. He's trying to grab that second place. Maybe he's trying to grab first. I don't know. I think he's winning that, okay? I think he's winning it. That's it. That's it for this week. Let's have a good week. We're a month away from the playoffs, guys. Guys, get your dogs ready. Get your boys balling out, okay? Get your boys ready to play. Get your guys just amped, okay? This isn't the time to take an L, okay? I might fall. Anyways, let's have a good week.